All right, now, is it as simple as I'm making it sound, as Dan Crenshaw wants it to be? Let's talk to somebody who did the job. Former CIA and FBI counter-terrorism official Phil Mudd. Now, I heard that you were making sour-looking faces when you were listening to some of this. But before you bash the idea, what do you make of the Mexican president saying, no, we don't make fentanyl. This is your problem with family values. We don't want you here. Are you surprised by that at all?
No, I didn't make sour faces. I actually thought Congressman Crenshaw was pretty interesting. The fundamental issue here is whether we get the Mexicans to cooperate. I think you skipped over that, Chris. I think authorization of use of military force makes sense. Look, up to 100,000 people are dying in this country. We had 3,000 people die nearly on 9/11, and we turned this country inside out. Though there are children across America and families across America, I would define that obviously as a national security problem. The question obviously here is whether you get the Mexicans to cooperate, because as Congressman Crenshaw said, we can't go in without the Mexicans. So as soon as the Mexican president says, no, I'm not interested, obviously we've got a problem. So the question is not whether the proposal is appropriate. The question is how you get somebody, as you said, the Mexican president, who doesn't even want to acknowledge the problem. How do you get that person to cooperate? Because unless you do, this ain't going to work, Chris. It's not going to happen.
So the idea of Lindsey Graham, more of, it doesn't matter if you want us, we're coming. We got to muscle up. We got to go. You dismiss that out of hand.
Nonsense. Let me be practical. It's not politics. I mean, what he's saying is politics. He wants to seem like a tough guy. Good luck. The reality is, as someone who did this for a living, let me give you a few questions. If you want to develop intelligence on the ground against multiple cartels across the country, that's a lot of geography. You need people on the ground to run the technical operations, that is intercepts, and you need people on the ground to run informants. If we go in as adversaries, the Mexicans will follow us more than they follow the cartels. If we collect that intelligence, we need raids. Who's going to conduct those raids? Are we going to do them from what? From Texas? No way. When we conduct those raids, what are we going to do with the people we pick up? Are we going to send them to Mexican prisons? No way. Are we going to send them to Guantanamo? No way. So Lindsey, I know Senator Graham, he's a nice guy. Nonsense. That will never happen.
But people look at it and say, well, we did it with ISIS. Why don't we do the same thing with the cartels?
Well, so look at what happened in Vietnam. Look at what happened in Afghanistan. Look at the rise of ISIS when we destroyed the Iraqi military and moved in unilaterally. And tell me, Chris, you tell me as an American citizen, as a taxpayer, that's really a solution I want. Let me give you one message about intervention in intelligence and military security operations overseas. If you don't have the support of the local population, you lose. If the opposition, whether it's ISIS or a cartel, can swim with the fishes, if they can swim with the local population, you will not win. If we don't have Obrador, whether we like him or not, he's going to encourage the Mexican people to think that this is a foreign intervention, like the Mexican police moving into Chicago to take down users in this country. We would say that's nuts. And he's saying,
right.
What you're saying sounds to me like it's nuts.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.